We now meet the Mujahideen commander. Any words before we go off into battle, Halim? So this is his last videotape. His words to the enemies of Allah and to his family.
Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel.
Subhanallah. Takbir. Allahu Akbar.
The Khan brothers were preparing to travel to Afghanistan and potentially on into the wider area in order to commit terrorist atrocities, working alongside Islamic State. They had undertaken extensive preparation, they had learned other languages, they had purchased equipment, they had made contact with people in the area, they had acquired travel documentation. It's really clear that they intended to travel, and it's really clear that when they had got there, they were intending to work with the Islamic State in order to commit terrorist acts.
I wonder what fruits are there.
I want to show you this when you're sitting there eating bread and oil, bread and water, living in comfort. He's sacrificing this for jihad.
So it's my view that they were extremely dangerous. They'd gone from talking about terrorism to sharing material, extremist material. They had sort of had a radicalising effect on each other, and that made them a real risk.
Late night winter workout, yeah? Future Mujahideen. In the training camp, Future Mujahid. Let's see if we can do a pull up now.
Tired. Body assisted.
They had gone beyond just preparing, they were actually packing their bags, they had bought the equipment to travel, they had obtained travel documentation. They were very clearly intent on travelling abroad to commit terrorist acts. I'm certain that had they done so, they would have posed a real significant risk to the general public. One of the features that we are seeing is that young people who might have been exposed to extremist material whilst locked down during COVID, when they emerge, we've had a number of occasions where we've seen really troubling behaviour. The Khan brothers are a classic example of that. They have become radicalised. They have been a radicalising influence on each other, and they've gone from that radicalising mindset to a position of actually preparing to undertake travel to commit terrorist acts. You're concerned at all if people are starting to talk in a way that demonstrates an extremist mindset, if you're starting to see a change in behaviour, if people are becoming open in their expressions of anger towards the state or towards foreign states, if people are talking about exacting revenge, then those are all concerning traits, and we'd encourage you to contact us on Action Counters Terrorism in order for us to make an assessment of what that looks like. Very often we can help, very often we can intervene and move people away from that mindset. But it's really, really important that if people are starting to exhibit this kind of activity and these kind of mindsets, that we intervene.